I was very unenthusiastic and I didn't really want to go to there. My parents would encourage me to go to there, but I would just be the type to just go and leave.
And due to the disappointment of his result and the decision of the school, he kind of isolated himself, right, from myself and from some of the family members, which is contrary to his cheerful and happy, nature, right? So it's quite a concern to us at the time.
When I first came to there, I just flew back from Bangkok. So I was there for around 8 years or so. And I was very shy. I didn't like to socialize. I didn't want to make friends. And I kind of had an attitude problem.
Close, a bit harder. It's like I'm going because you made me fine. So it's difficult, whatever, I'll go. And there was no joy, not yet. In her going, it was more like I had to do it, so I go.
Actually, there was this moment in there where we had this thing called the adventure camp, where Pastor Ben preached on how we are all one big family in Christ, and that made me feel like have a sense of belonging in church and there. And after the camp, I also started to attend there regularly, meet up with my friends. And after the services, we gather, eat dinner and fellowship.
When I first came to there, I saw everyone was jumping and screaming, and there was so much enthusiasm. So I was like, oh my gosh, so cool. During the first camp, I was very touched by God. It was the first time I really experienced His presence, His love for me.
We signed him up for this iDaddy camp knowing that Ben wasn't very willing to go for it. However, during this camp, we tried a lot to intervene and to touch on him personally, which thank God, in the camp, Joash enjoyed himself tremendously. So this encouraged him to join into the Dare ministry, and it has been an easy road from there onwards.
I felt really strongly that it was from the Lord, the calling to come back to Singapore and to have the kids grow up under the ministry of grace. I told her, I said, it is not an option, you go to there. But what I did tell her was, after a certain time, we set a time frame, we'll come back and talk about it. Because with teenagers, you do need to set boundaries. If you feel something strong, which I did, and I feel that was the place that she's supposed to be, I told her that you don't have a choice as now, you've got to go. But we can talk about it later. And because for me, it was God can do the rest, you know what I mean?
I came to there week after week, not only hungry to feel that sense of belonging every week, but also hungry for the word that Pastor Benjamin preached. Which something I really brought back home was, if you are a student, be the best student you can be. And that really encouraged me to do well for my school and my studies. School also, I got promoted to Express. And in Set 2, I won 3 awards for Best in Science and Best in Literature.
Her friends were really, really good influence. I mean, they helped. She would bring them home, and during New Year they came and they were just so well behaved. So, when the fireworks went off for New Year's Eve, they wish each other Happy New Year, and then they sat down for communion. I mean, God was always, at the forefront and always in their mind.
Pleased and thankful for the ministry of Dare and what the Lord has placed on the hearts of the leadership of Dare. Our children have really been benefited from this ministry, and we truly believe that this is a ministry that God has raised for such a time as this, to raise future champions right in our midst. So Dare, you have done a great job. Keep it up.